Fiddler update, Danny Boy here. We're back with more Transport Fever on the modded map. Following one of our Boston stone trains as he's about to get a full load. This thing is really stepped up. 1,000 or 1,200 waiting. Kinda just because one of these trains, or all of these trains, got slowed down by a slower train on the line. But production is up to 6,400. There's nothing for Atlantic City Stone yet. I'm not sure if the first train has actually arrived. I do believe it has, but there's some confusion. Push pause. Why have you not decided to cross over, train? No path. What do you mean no path? Is this train bigger than the station? Let's see if we can. I didn't even realize this. Right, you. Alright, we're getting construction materials there. Turn around. Push play. I've no idea if it's going on here. This train should move forward. If it's the length of this station, let's see if we can upgrade it. 401.20. So the station should be big enough. Now this train is stuck behind here. Let me see the routes. Right, you should be going back on that line. Right, let's delete that. Delete that. One signal will be removed. Delete this, this, that, and that. Right. Add in a bit of track. Now I'm positive that this train should fit in the station. Now let's just bring it back this way for starters. No, you turn around. Also you turn around. And forever the next scene is, which is still heading in the right direction. It's a miracle. Let's go in and try and oh my god, where the hell are we? How the hell did we get for fucking just outside Atlantic City to Helsinki? Right, you have decided to do that. That is unacceptable. So go there. Now what have you decided to do? You decided to do that. Push play. Turn around. Alright, see, it would have went forward. So the station is not too big at all. It's the perfect length. Now this should be able to come out. Voila. And I'm actually going to watch the next train going in to see if that has any problems getting into the station. Hopefully not. But we'll see. I've upgraded a few things. I've 2 or 3 new things to show you. Just stuff like I upgraded the trucks in America at Studebakers. So here's this guy carrying his construction materials. There he goes. Nice. Weirdly, let's say I look at road vehicles and go to freight. Right. Studebaker. Right, that's what we're running. So the flatbed version, wherever it may be, this doesn't seem to be there. Alright, there's the unit carries gas and, well, oil. There it is. Okay, we haven't actually got one of them. That's for like picking up stone and stuff. Right, fast forward. Get this guy into the station. See if the problem actually was. Maybe he didn't fit into the station. Push plate. Alright, he didn't actually fit into the station. Weirdly, he's picked up construction materials. Can these things pick up construction materials? Is that actually a thing? Go to... I'm sure I set them to stone. Let's go to the line Managiro. This is ATL stone. So it'll be right at the top. I'll set them to pick up construction materials. Okay. You can deliver whatever you want. Find a replacement. We'll amend that. Locomotives. I never actually realised I did that. It's a good job that train actually screwed up, or I would probably never have noticed it. So thank you, train. You saved me a great deal of pain there. Now, if I go to wagons, go to this thing. So this thing picks up construction materials and it picks up stone. So let's just set it to automatic. And then we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Let's get 30 and see if it fits in the station after that. Now the downside of that is this will be delivering stone, but it'll be taking stone. Right, that's perfect. Right, you now got nothing to pick up, so you can go back. And then hopefully if we go over here, this will have started adding stone onto there, which it will eventually. Let's slow it back down. These guys are filling out though, 360. Are you struggling to keep up? You're at your production limit. Got you. You're probably going to hit upgrade again. Now, if I can find it, I see a diesel number. Push pause. Right, these alcos that were struggling, I have changed them to look like this. There's now 3, 2 facing forwards, 1 in reverse, and as you can see by this, it is cruising along beautifully. 47 miles per hour, nay, it's top speed, but at least it's not going to be holding up anything really in there. Looks like everything has just picked something up. We've got our new Studebakers here. Every line has at least got a full load. We require more stone. How are these two guys? The race is on. You've got 240, excellent. You've got 94, so this thing is definitely coming up. Seems to be a hell of a lot faster than that Mikado. If we go to Alaska, you'll see that fuel trucks have also been upgraded as well. So they're actually starting to eliminate some of the fuel that was here. Looks like we're in a new year, which is fine. And there's no new vehicles in 1947. I find that hard to believe. But at the same time it gives us a breather. You've got 0 of 60. So you must have dropped everything off at Toronto. do these Studebakers even get anything? Right, which is the one that's filling up? Because there's about, right, 9, 10, 11 now. This has got plenty of fuel stored. Now it doesn't have any crude, but it's got fuel. Try to ship more fuel. Well, you're supposed to be doing that. 231 of 375. A heap waiting for Toronto. But there we go. All the trucks have been upgraded. And if we head over here to the good old Soviet Union, this train that delivers stuff to that train's missing out, which is a shame. Everything goes towards this guy here. Only picks up 240. But I do like this train. I think it looks pretty smart. Right, so you pick up your 240, and you'll see here we've changed these to the Maz, which now carries 12. Let's say a look at it. That looks pretty cool. So we've got that running. Are these trucks getting stuff? Yes, and we've got the right amount of trucks, I would say, on there. Definitely. Right, you're heading back. How old are you? Because I really want to replace you. Another year ago. Okay, we'll let you live for another year. This thing must be ancient. It is 34. So we'll hate to replace that. Not before time either, because these lines could really be done with a boost. Moscow to Reykjavik. Are you Moscow to Reykjavik? You are. You picked up 7. Population in Moscow is on the increase. Love it. That's what I like to see. But today, we are going to be running to some Russian towns. But we are going to be running Berlin to Minsk and Kiev to Berlin. Excellent. In fact, I just want to have a quick look over here. How is this getting on? Nay, so good. You guys are completely out of everything. You are. Holy shit. That has never happened before. Okay. Right, you, cow train. No, you're the VLA harbour train. This a cow train is 180. And how much does our grain train? 300. Okay, so we're going to up you about. We're going to set this train to replace, and we're going to up it to about 300 if possible. In fact, in order to do that, I will have to catenary your line. And I would do that by doing this. I'm not sure if this was actually for. Oh, this was a depot for. Right, that's all done. Start heading. Do some pretty huge chunks. That'll make it go a bit faster. Right, did I miss any out? No, it looks all good. Right, let's get you replaced with something a bit better. Right, you can go now. Locomotives, let's head down. We have got a few electric Russian locomotives. Now, let's just take a look. Right, that's German. We've used this. The VL22 we've used. Right, 53, 320. 53, 330. This looks to be like our new best bet. But I do believe there was this. 56 and 340. I'm going to go with this, just so I can say I've used it. Wagons, we need something in goods wagon variety. This only carries food because it's like a refrigerated goods truck. Now in the middle of these boxcars there's this 1933, which seems to be 15, right? So 20 of these will be 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Replace now, and yes. Let's speed it up. Get this train replaced. See if it looks like, because we desperately need cows and grain by the looks of it. How old are you? You're waiting for a free path. You're only 20 years old, so you can linger on a bit more. Holds 150, perfect. Right, so we need production to up on this. Everything in Moscow is running good. There we go, here he is. Here's our newest member, the Elite. Push. Pause, kinda just looks the same as that, but in a different colour. Obviously a sort of stronger model, because it's got a bit more pulling power. And it's going at 30, it's increasing speed, perfect. You go back and pick up 300 cows. You're dropping off 300 grain, which will swiftly be fired across to all manner of places. Right, but anywho, back to Berlin. Now, what do I want to do here? I've got a line. That's the loop line for Berlin, which I should probably stick a train on, because I've not got around it yet. But, however, let's get rolling with this. That's a depot that I need. Go wait. I've got trains in mind for this. Right, the passenger station in Minsk would probably be better off coming in this side. But these people, these nice caring people, have decided to build here. Now I dare say if I upgrade or delete this, high speed track, 5 buildings will be removed. Okay, I didn't see the buildings being removed. Strange. Very strange. Right, let's get some high speed. And let's head it across. Right, far are we actually gone? If I tilt the camera, right, I see a station with passengers in the distance, which I am going to, yes, it is Berlin. Is that running flat? It is. Oh, we're almost there already. That was not too bad. I may have spoke too soon here. Right, the passenger station is sort of over here somewhere. Fit is it D in here? Nope, delicate. We'll have to get a bridge or a tunnel over there. Right, I knew there was going to be tunnels and bridges of sorts. Now if I could just, come on, drag you in. Come on. Drag you in to there. Now what kind of bridge do I want here? One of these. one of these. 75, 99, 180. Go for it. Right, now I need to bring it back down. Here's our Berlin to Vienna train. Looks not too bad. Few people waiting at Berlin airport. Now at this time, current time, in the history of the world, you would not be able to get a flight from Berlin to Boston. One, I don't think if there was a plane that could actually fly that far. Maybe there was. My subject matter when it comes to aircraft of World War II is nae great. I mean, I do like stuff like that and it does interest me a bit. And I think there was many planes that could fly that distance across the Atlantic. And obviously you wouldn't be able to fly across the Atlantic because if you were on a plane for Germany you'd have been shot down, and if you were on an American plane flying across to Germany you'd have been shot down. But here we go, coming into the Eastern Front. Now, do I want to probably patch this in before this road? Would probably be a good idea. That is my passenger station, isn't it? Yes, because that's my goods station. Okay, right, the first line is in. Yes, you can come that way. Then you go here, there. I love it when signals displace without lag. There. And there. We'll have two trains running up here. I've got a train in mind. In fact, I'm going to stick another set there. A train we have not used yet. Several trains, in fact, that are kind of the same train. They are the same speed, but they are apparently a different model of train. So here we go. Here's the Third Reich going into Eastern Europe. I did use that. I did use a train with a sort of German eagle insignia on it that looks pretty cool. I think it looks well smart. Why is this giving me this weird bit? Please refrain from giving me these weird sections. Now we will do another line from Berlin to forgotten Fed's card. Kiev. We'll do a line from Berlin to Kiev as well, because I think we've got 4 of these trains to use, which is handy. Let's smooth this out. Right, how does that look? Pretty terrible. But it will do for the moment. Right, this section as well. Get that done. And then start adding our trains. Now we'll buy the trains and then we'll set them on the line for different sides. Right, I'm afraid No, I want to keep it there because I want the houses being built onto my track. Right, by trains. So locomotives. Now if we go down here, this is everything we've used. Used this, used that, used that, this. We've used this in. We've used this in, this one here, the Alco obviously. When I used these South African ends, just downloaded them from the Steam Workshop, and I unfortunately didn't have any South African countries. We've used that to do our Copenhagen fuel line. We've used this Russian number, that, this. We'll hate to use that. In fact, that's what I'll be doing in the next episode, is getting a Class A4 on the go. We'll be using some of these for branch lines in America. We're using this for our Vegas line. We're using this. Now here are these things. 56 miles per hour, 120 kilonewtons for 1937. Now this is different name, exact same stats. Now if I go down here, we've got this, which is the same, exact same stats, and this, which is the same, exact same. So we'll go with one old one, by wagons, something in a passenger variety. Right, these are the South African ends. We can go with the Renfe that does 62. This does 75. These steel wagons also do 62. We only need something that does 56, like this does 56. But we'll head down and see if there's anything else. No, that seems to be it. There is a new Russian wagon that does 75. But we didn't have a Russian train that does 75, so that's it's kind of pointless. Right, fit could we go? We'll go with these. These are for 1928, so they're fairly old. In fact, let's not. Let's go with the Seattle wagon. Or this. I don't know. I'm so confused at this present time. Screw it, we'll go with these. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. No. I don't want 4 brake wagons that hold one person. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of these, which gives me 101 passengers. Set it on a line. It'll be a new line. It'll go for here, so it can get on its way, and then it's going to head up here to Berlin. Now it would seem as though I've got a train coming down there, so let's just pause it and see if we are going to do. How am I going to get a train on that line? Right, let's just change this to Berlin Minsk Express. Berlin Minsk Express. Right, close that just now. Have I thought this through? You're coming in line 4. Perfect. But I need a train to go in there. Right, let's try this. Let's be some maneuver. Too much. Oh, everything it looked like. Just come out here. That'll do. That will actually do. Right. Give me a depot. Join onto there. Buy a train. Now, locomotives, steam. Now we used, if I can find it, right, we used this first thing, which is this in here. So we'll go down to the first of these two, which is this in here. Buy it. Get some more wagons with passenger variety. Get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. Set out on a line which will be the Berlin Minsk Express. Push play and hope to God that train can get out. And we'll speed it up. You need to get out in a crosshair before this guy comes in. Then we'll have a look at both of these trains. Then a freak out train, you're okay. Yes, you are waiting for a free path. There you go. Right, so both trains coming into the station at the same time. Perfect. Right there, little buddy. You're free to go. Did I just screw up your line? I did. Ah, it sucks. Right, why is the signal facing? Why would you want to go that way? Push play before the other train gets back and completely screws everything up. Go here. After Berlin, add a station. This. And away you go. Now you can actually go. You'd have to wait for a free path. There we go. Let's smooth that bit here. There's one of our A35s. This must be getting old. Details 29. Once it hits 30 we'll be able to replace it. But for the moment I'll have to run a line out here to Kiev. Perfect. How much lines are we actually using in Berlin? Quite a few. I could get a line going to Copenhagen for Berlin as well. But we'll set up the lines heading east first. Right. Let's take this for here. Give me this fancy bridge because I like it. Head towards Kiev. Right, the passenger station in Kiev is more towards the coast. Right, what have we got going on here? What are the actual lines going into Kiev? There are a few, right? 1, 2 is taken, 1 is taken there. Are 3 taken here? And there's a man or a train leaving at the same time, so I'm well confused as to what's going on here. Alright, we've got the one that goes for there, through here to Moscow, and this one. So those 2 lines are taken. This third one is also taken, so it'll be at least the 4th one. We're going to go the 5th line. Alright, we're going to go with this 5th line. And then we will run another line for here to Amsterdam at some point. But just now we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like this in here. Fuck, let's use that in there. Okay, right, that in there. Bring it round. I see Berlin. I also see the track that I have extended out from Berlin, and it doesn't go this way. It goes along here, and then it comes round. Now this is abiding at 186, which is good. Into there. Alright, let's double track this sucker. Do I want to double track that like that? No, in fact, I'll bring a line out here. Bring this up. Keep heading along. We'll get the signals in. Alright, I'm going to hit fold this. Didn't I think that's actually... No, it didn't. I knew it was going to do something like that. I could tell actually by looking at it that it hadn't snapped. But I went and jumped the gun and deleted it on placed it anyway. It's my bad. Let's bring it back to there just to be safe, because this is as far as it did go with the snapping. Alright, that's a lot better. Well done. Well done, game. You did good. You did make a solid. I need you to fold in. Okay, if that's where you're wanting to fold in it, then that's fine. Alright, now signals on the outside there. So that means I probably will not be able to place. I am, yes. Actually let me place it, nice. Right, now the other end of here will have one. And this will be Berlin to Kiev Express. Ooh, the RMS Monitoria has reached its lifetime. Actually, it exceeded its lifetime by about 50 years. Right, now I didn't need you facing that way, Buster. I need you facing this way. And hey, presto, right. New line. Go away. Go for Kiev to Berlin. And this will be the BER/KIE Express. Boom. Right. Let's set up a depot here in Berlin. We'll get rid of that in. We shall add in this one. By trains. Steam. Right, now we got as far as using the first this in here, so we'll use the 41010. Add that. Passengers, we will have the German 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. Right, set it on a line. It'll be Berlin to Kiev. No, that's Beijing to Kiev. Berlin to Kiev Express. In fact, let me just check that line. You're coming in platform 15, that's fine. And then fit platform, if you're choosing to come in on here, the only you can, which is also fine. Right, now I do believe I need a depot on here. Locomotive steam. Right, now this thing's fairly new that we want to use. I think we used this in. We're on this in by passengers. Give me this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Set it on a line. Berlin to Kiev Express. Now, since we're here, this Paris train has become quite old. Paris to Berlin branch. There it is. It is 29 years old. Push pause. Let's set it to replace, because we've got a few German trains on the go. Alright, let's see. If it wouldn't used. We've used that. We've used that. We used the diesel number. We've used these two. We've used this one. We've used this one. This one. The BR 64, 56, 116. So these are the same train, just different. That's obviously an Austrian. Deutsche, Bundesbahn and Reichsbahn. Not sure if that means. 56 and 148. Same train. 56, 148. 56 and 148. Let's use one of these. Add. Passenger wagons. Let's go. For this one, we'll just go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and add. I reckon if this was used for freight or passengers, I've absolutely no idea. Replace now, and yes. Let's see that in replacing. If it is this, this is Vienna to Paris Express. This is Paris to London. And here is our Copenhagen to Paris branch train. It's a diesel, I like it. Let's see this thing coming out. That was the Great Western. I never heard the horn for that in. I heard the horn for this in. Look at it. Sweet. And here is this in. I'd come a bit forward. See if it's written on the side. It's got the DB there. I think this was actually a freight train that moved things short distances. But just now it's a passenger train. So there it goes. Hey, there's a guy standing out there having a cigarette. He's having a fag. Oh, you missed the train, did you? That sucks for you. Right, let's go over to here. Berlin Kiev Express, nothing. But the trains are there. I'll take a quick look at these before we end the episode. I think that's just it's not actually got anything written on it. It looks pretty smart though, I must say. These models are extremely good. And I can hear this thing coming. Again, it sort of just looks the same as the other one. But still pretty cool. I probably should have run R4 of these on there, but hey ho, let's see if we can see a Minsk train. Please do not tell me that. Oh no, that's fine. That is okay. Is there only one train on here? Hold on, train, I need to look at you. See if you look like. That's pretty cool. Now, did I do something stupid like not? No, it's there. No path. Oh, that sucks. Because I've set you on the wrong line. Okay. You details. You know, you the 41133. Okay. Turn around. Go to a depot and sell yourself. And it was the 41133. Let's go over here. Buy trains. It's actually easier to do this than to try and get the train back on its proper line. And we'll go this in here. Passengers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Set it on a line. Will be Berlin to Kiev Express. And away it goes. We'll have a quick look at this scene and then we'll end the episode there. Again, it's pretty much just such and such the same as the other scenes, but at least we've got the Ma going. So, if you did actually watch this and you would like to leave a like or comment, please do. And if you'd like to see more if it's happening in the future, then hit the subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever, and I will catch you later.